guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new people who don't know me, I'm a teen crocheter and a small business called Fuzzy Homemade Creations, and for everyone else, welcome back. Today's video we are going to be doing a travel vlog, so I'm very excited to be doing this. I'm going on a road trip, which is even better for a crocheter. So I'm going on a road trip and I'm driving from Colorado to Utah, so it's about an 8-hour drive, 8 to 9 hours, and we are leaving on Monday. It is currently Saturday, so I just thought I would bring you guys along for the packing for my trip, for like all the crochet stuff, packing for with all the crochet items, all my yarn, packing it all, because I have a really big project that I need to work on for this trip specifically, and then what I work on the way back, and just what I work on in general. So yeah, I'm so excited to show this to you guys. So first I'm going to get started on what I am planning for this trip to make. So like I was saying, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be working on the car drive there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be working on the way back, but I'll probably find something. But on the way there, I know exactly what I'm going to be making, and I have a lot of stuff to make. So for my cousins, my mom and my aunts want me to make a bunch of bags for everyone. So for me and my sister, because we are the oldest out of all of our cousins, we are going to have the normal mesh market bags. They're like, here, I have one right here. It's holding my yarn, but this is like the normal size of them. They're just a little shoulder bag. So I'm gonna make 2 of those for me and my sister. And then for my little cousins, because a lot of them are like, there's one that's like 6, and then they're all under 6, or yeah. So I'm making them mini mesh market bags, and I just altered the pattern. Instead of doing like a certain amount of chains for the starting amount, I just lowered it down and then changed up the pattern a little bit more. But now I'm making them these tiny little bags, and they're more like wrist purses. Like I can fit it, like it's like the perfect width of my shoulder, but I wouldn't do that. And like they're tiny, so it's fine, it's perfect. I think it's like the perfect little size for a tiny little bag. So I have to work on these, and I have 3 cousins, 3, not 4. I have 3 little cousins, but I got 2 different colors of yarn. So I got this one. It has this variegated, like both of them have the same base color, so it's this color, but then I have this variegated yarn. It has like a bunch of dark pinks, it has some white in it, and then the other one is a light pink with some confetti like dots in it. I think I actually like this one better now that I'm looking at it, but I wanted to make the other one, but now that I'm seeing it, I don't think that I'm going to make the other one, because this one is just much better. I like the colors better with this one, so yeah. But this is what the other one would look like. I'm almost done with it. I'm not quite done though. I don't know. I feel like because this pink, I feel like this pink just isn't dark enough to go with this, because the pink goes really dark on here, but it's not dark enough here. So I don't know. I might finish, I think I'm gonna finish this one, but my plan was to actually make 6 mini bags. So 3 of one color, 3 of the other color, and then just let them pick whichever ones they want. Like there's 3 of them, so they just pick 1 for each of them, and then I'll keep the rest of them and use it for a later market. So I think that's a good idea. And then for the boy cousins, there is 2 of them, 2 boy cousins plus my brother. They are all little. One of them's 8, and they're all 8 and under. So yeah, that's Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what I'm making. So one of them's 8 and then they're 8s and under. So I wanted to make them something adjacent to bags because I felt like they should have like similar things. So I found this really cute pattern. It's a whale bag. And I could pretend it's like a whale shark. And then I make that bag. It's like a drawstring bag. And they can put whatever they want inside of it. Like, I think that's adorable. So I have to make 3 of those and then 6 mini bags and 2 bigger bags. So that's a lot of bags and I have to finish that by the time I get there. So I have today, tomorrow, and I have the drive there, which is like 8 hours plus like 2 more days because we're not going straight there. We're going to stop somewhere else before we get to my cousin's house. So we're going to stop somewhere else for 2 days. So technically I have all of Monday and all of Tuesday too as well. So yeah, that is the plan, but I need to figure out something that I want to make on the way back. I think I'm going to bring stuff for either bucket hats or bandanas because I think those are cool, and I want to start like market prepping a bunch of stuff. And if you don't already know, there is a giant sale going on my Etsy right now. It is 40% off all my plushies because I am transitioning my business from making plushies to making bags and bandanas and bucket hats and those type of accessory clothing items, but I'm gonna keep my headbands and my keychains because I think those still count as accessories, and I still want to keep some plushies in there, but they just don't bring me as much joy to make anymore. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm super excited for that. So if you want to go check out the Etsy sale, go over to my Etsy. The link is in the description. So yeah, I'm going to start making more bags, but before I continue making the bags, I want to clean up a little bit because I've been working on my floor here. Like this is my little work area that I've got going on here with some bags over here. That's my entire work area, but my desk is over here, so I don't really know why I've been working on there. So I think I just need to clean up like all of this mess here, and then I can start working on my desk. So yeah, we are going to get started on cleaning up. Okay guys, so I finished the first little bag and it is super cute. The one thing that I don't really like about this pattern is that the handles like fold kind of weirdly in a way that I don't like, but I think it's super cute. Here's the little bag here. I'll show it without the handles. It's like the perfect little like hand purse. They can put just a couple things in it. It has like, it's like the exact width of my head, not even joking. Like, this is beautiful. So yeah, they can just put whatever they want inside this little bag and then just put it on their wrist and just carry it around with them wherever they go. I think it's super cute. So now I just have to make 5 more. I mean, one of them's already like halfway done, so I only have to make like 4.5 more. Plus 2 big ones, so like 6.5 more. I don't know how I'm gonna be doing this in 3 days. This is insane. Okay guys, so it's been a couple hours now. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been a little while, and I finished the bags. But I finished the bags like 1 to 2 hours ago. I just didn't feel like filming, so I have the bags now though. So we have the first bag that you already saw, and then we have the second bag, and I think they're absolutely adorable. I'm so excited. Now I just have 4 more tiny bags and 2 big bags to go. I think it is 7:30, so like I kind of am getting tired. But I guess I'll stay up and start one of the bigger bags because I want to get one of the bigger bags done, and then I can start on more small bags. I'll do 1 big bag, then 2 more small bags, then another, then I'll finish then do one more big bag if I have time, and then yeah, we'll just see what I get to from there. But yeah, we have one more day until I'm leaving on my trip, so we have one more day, and I'm sure that I can get at least either 2 big bags done, or like probably one big bag and 1 small bag done tomorrow. So that means I will only have 3 small bags and 1 big bag to go, which means I will be halfway through. It is the next day now, and we were supposed to actually leave this morning, but we decided to leave tomorrow. So that gives me a whole nother day to constantly work on my projects. And I was looking at like the whale bag pattern, and I tried to make it, and it just did not, it was not working the way that I wanted it to work. So I decided not to do it and just make the bags, which I feel a little bit bad for doing, but I'm just gonna make the bags. I don't know. I might find something to make. I highly doubt I will, but yeah, I kind of want something to make, but I couldn't find anything, because I swear 90% of things that are crocheted are like made for girls, and I cannot find like anything besides that one whale bag that could be for a guy, but like at the same time I don't want to make the whale bag. So yeah, I'm almost done. So I started making a full-size bag in this colorway. So this is a full-size bag in this colorway, and I'm almost done. I have 1 round left. I have to go over the strap, and then I'm done with the bag. So I'm like very, very close to being done with this. And then I also got a new colorway. So you know how I had 2 different colors that I wanted to use on the bag, so I decided to make 6 bags instead of just 3. Well, I got more yarn, because I found a really pretty yarn at Michael's, because I didn't know they had variegated yarn, but I went to a different Michael's this time, and they had so much like cool like worsted weight yarns, so I decided to get that. So I got 2 more skeins of a different pink color, so I'm going to still make 6 bags. I'm just going to make 2 of each color instead of 3, and if I have time I'll make more bags just so that there's no fighting. But like, I also have a market coming up. I have a market on June 13th, and right now it is June 1st, so I have a market in 12 days, and I want to create a lot of bags for it. I still have all my inventory. I have a lot of inventory, so I should be completely fine. So I just need to make a bunch of bags, and I want to make some bucket hats, and I want to make some bandanas, and I want to make a bunch of bookmarks, and yeah, I have a lot of things that I want to make. I don't know how well all of that's going to work, but we will see. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to finish this bag, and then I have a new series that I'm making on my short form content. I know, I was not supposed to make a new series because I already have a series that is like 5 episodes in, but I'm getting rid of that series because I don't really enjoy doing amigurumi that much anymore. So yeah, I'm getting rid of that series, and I got the Granny Square card deck, and I'm going to be doing that series. I've seen it a lot already, so it's not like a new series that I'm doing, and most of my series have been original, but this series is not going to be original because I've seen like 5 other crochets doing it, but that's not that bad, so I think I'm going to do it because it's going to be popular, and I really want to make it. I've so far made 2 of them. I haven't filmed them, so I'm probably just going to film the intro clip and then not film those 2 because my dad actually wanted me to swatch some yarns because he found some pretty yarns at Michael's that he likes. So he wanted me to make a granny square with those yarns, and I don't like those yarns at all. I mean, one of them I like, one of them is actually terrible and is actually so hard to work with, and I hate it so much. But I'm going to make it with my normal yarn that I use, which is 100% acrylic yarn. So, well, some of it's 100% acrylic, some of it's 97% acrylic, so it's mostly just acrylic. It's a worsted weight yarn, so I'm going to use all of those yarns. It's every yarn that you can see. Hold on. It's all of those yarns. All of those yarns are my normal worsted weight. I have a bucket, that bucket right there. that basket right there, that has some cotton yarns, but I don't have enough cotton yarns to make all the granny squares, and I don't want to buy more, so I'm just going to use all my worsted weight yarn. So I'm very excited for that series, so I'm going to try to make some of those series. So after I finish this bag, I'm going to do the intro video to that series, and then after I finish that, I'll make another bag and then do the episode 1, and then just switch back and forth, because I am going to be gone for an entire week, so I want to be able to catch up the series and just post like one a day, maybe one every other day, depending on how much I get done. So we are going to start this bag. I've been yapping for like 6 minutes now, so we're going to continue this bag and then finish it up, and then I will show you what I'm working on with the granny squares after I finish. Okay guys, so I finished the bag. It's literally been like 10 minutes, so maybe even 5, but this is the bag. It came out a little smaller than my yellow one, and I really like the size of my yellow one. It's because the yellow one is made with like slightly thicker yarn. Like it's like the smallest amount of slightly thickness, but like it's enough that you can tell the difference. But this is it. This is the full-sized bag. It's just a little shoulder bag, and I think it's really cute. I'm very excited that I finished another bag. So yeah, that is going to be that. So I'm just going to fold this in half and put it over here. But now we are going to work on my granny squares. So I'm going to I'm going to show you what I've been working on. So I got the classic granny square card deck. Here's the like instructions thing. And her name is my name, which is crazy. Like, I'm a Claire too. I guess we're just locked in like that, you know? Okay, so but here's the one that I have. Is just the original granny square card deck, and it comes with 50 different granny squares. So these are the 2 yarns that my dad got. So he got this yarn. This is a bamboo yarn. This is the heathered bamboo blend from Loops and Threads from Michaels. It's 204 yards, and this is the one that I actually like. It's like really soft, and it's this really pretty blue with like white speckles in it. And I made 1 granny square so far. This was the first granny square that I ever made from like this type of pattern, because it's like a picture pattern, and I've never done that before. So this is the first one that I made. It has a circle in the middle, and because I didn't color change, because I only have 1 skein of this, it only has you can't really see it that well, but it starts with a circle, goes out, and then it turns into a square. So that one's really pretty. I really like that. And then this one, this is the yarn that I absolutely despise. This is the 24/7 cotton from Lion Brand from Michaels. Like, it is really rough. It's like, it feels like a wire, kind of like a soft wire. Like, I don't like it, but I started making a square with it. So yeah, it's just like a classic little square here. So yeah, I'm going to continue. I'm probably going to finish this square and make the intro video for the granny square thing. Sorry, my phone's going off. My friends are texting me. So yeah, I'm going to finish the square and then make the intro video for the granny square video, or do it flip-flopped, maybe do one first. I don't really know. So yeah, I'm going to get started on that. Okay, so I just finished making the first episode of the granny square thing, so I think I'm good for now. And now I'm going to take a break from that and doing another bag. So this is the 3rd yarn that I got. It is the Big Twist Value in the color Pink Ombre, and like, it's so cute, and I'm so excited to make something with this. So yeah, there is 269 yards, so a little bit yet less than the other ones, but it was also a little less expensive than the other ones. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. So I'm going to work on this little purse. I'm going to probably do the first little outline and then like 10 rows, and then I will work on another granny square. Okay guys, so it's a little bit later now. I think it's been like an hour-ish maybe, I don't know. It is currently 12:15, and I finished the rim, the first rim, and the 10 rows of this pink, and I realized that the color changes in this are like very spread apart. It's not like a constant color change, which isn't the best, but I really like the way that it's starting to come out because it started in a dark pink, which kind of matched the rim of it, which is a different yarn entirely, and then it went into a lighter pink. So I kind of like that, honestly, and like I think the lighter pink has like bits of white in it, so it's like really, really pretty. I really like it so far. I just hope that it goes into another color eventually, so I get at least more than just this much of a color change in it. But if it doesn't, that's fine. I'll just wait and do the bigger bag, which should have multiple color changes in it. So yeah, that is what I'm working on. Now I'm going to work on another granny square because that's what I said I would do, just to switch it up a little bit to make sure that I don't get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, we are going to put my 2 yarns aside, and now we can work on another granny square. Okay guys, so it is now 12:45, so I've spent 30 minutes on this granny square, and I did about 2 rows. I didn't spend actually 30 minutes on it. I probably spent like 15 to 20 because most of it was like setting up the camera and filming a bunch of stuff, so it takes longer. But this is what it looks like. Here it is compared to the blue one that I made. It is a lot smaller because this one is a cotton yarn. This is yarn that I don't like, but like when you feel it, it actually feels so rough. But like, I think the color is actually really pretty and it would make like a nice cardigan or something. Not really a cardigan, I don't really know. But it's cute. I like the style of it. So here it is, and then here's the blue one because I don't think I showed you. I have not weaved in my ends because yeah, I've not done that, but I'm thinking of once I finish them, I'm gonna probably connect them all, make like a mini blanket with 50 granny squares. So that's like this many times 5. So that's like this big by like this big, so just like a little tiny throw blanket type thing that I can make, but these 2 probably won't go into it. This one might because this one is probably the same size as the normal yarn that I use. This one is too small, so yeah, but now I'm gonna go show this to my dad, and yeah, I will work more on my little bag here. Okay guys, we are almost completed with the first little bag of this color, and here's what it's looking like. I just have to do 3 more rows on the outside of it to like make it thicker, but here it is on this side. So it started in this like dark, really dark pink, and then it went really light, and then on this side it went really light, but then it changed to like this darker like pink and white. It's really pretty. Like, this is what it looks like. It's a little choppy though. It's less like variegated because it's just like blocks of color more, but I still really like it. It's super pretty. So yeah, I'm almost done with that, but I'm gonna put that aside. I might do another granny square, but like right now I'm just like a little bit tired. I've been crocheting for a while. It is almost 2 o'clock. So yeah, I haven't really taken any breaks. My mom's getting me food, but like it might be cold by the time it gets here because she went to the car wash and did a bunch of stuff after she got the food. I think that the pink yarn that I used, the light pink yarn, it's a little thinner than the other yarns, which doesn't make sense because I thought it was thicker than the other yarns. So the bag came out a little bit thinner than it should have. So I'm a little bit confused. I have a dilemma. So I laid out all my things on my floor of what I'm bringing in the bag. So let me just show you. This is all the stuff that I have to bring, and I have to fit it into that bag. So we're gonna do this, and my sister's gonna help me.
Hey!
We are gonna first get the bag.
The bag.
Little bag tour right here. This is a cream colored duffel bag that I got off of Amazon. It's quite small, actually. It's about this big. We're gonna see if we can fit anything. First order of business is to get all of the crocheted items and shove them into this bag. I have 5 bags, well 6 including this one bandana and 1 headband that I have to put in here. So, Chloe, we can start.
No.
Let's start putting all the bags in here.
The bag in the bag. Bags in bag.
No, not this one. You can get the headband too.
Oh, heavy. Pokeball.
Check.
Charizard.
See, that's not even that bad. I can just like, and it's like this big, and I can also keep this as a separate bag if.
And you could
everything
also
doesn't
shove
fit.
a couple of yarns in there.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
Let's-
We're gonna try to put all the yarns in here. So first, grab the big one, the big one, the big one, the big one,
The big one.
the big one, and I have to bring this because I don't have a small skein of white. This is also
Is
like a
that
cream
right?
color. It's not.
Is that
That's
right?
fluffy white.
What's the difference?
One's thick, one's thin.
Why can't you use the thick one?
Because I have to use thick everything if I use thick one.
Why can't there be different ones?
Not on the same project. Non-crocheter? Crocheter! Okay, red yarn. This is the I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Savings in the color red.
I still own yarn. I just use them for pom-poms. Pom-pommer? Non-pom-pommer.
This is Mainstays in something color.
big,
I don't know what color this is, but I have 2 of them that I'm gonna bring.
big twists.
This is
Not
Big
that
Twist
big.
Value in the color Pink Ombre. Gonna bring 2 of them.
Love this yarn. I don't love it that much.
I Love This Yarn Super Soft Super Saving in the color Hot Rose, and I'm bringing like 1.5, 1.25 of them. And then this, hold on, this one's attached to a project. I'm currently making one of these small bags, so it's like barely done, but this is in the color, this is I Love This Yarn in the color Drizzle Me This. That's a weird name.
Drizzle me that.
Okay, we're gonna shove this in here. Okay, wait. Because this is a project, I have to make the lid really large.
You could just smush this.
Like, wait, hold on. Because it's a project, no, I'm not gonna put it in a bag. I'm gonna put it in a bag.
How to take your anger out. New schemes of yarn.
We're putting the bag project in a tiny bag. Okay, bag number 1. Filled with project. Yarns.
And then yarns project.
Okay, that's a project. We're gonna try to fill
Oh,
it
no.
in this bag.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Another
This
yarn
is it's a little bulging.
It's a fat one.
It's a fat one.
Fat guy.
Okay.
You know, you can't judge it for being a big bag.
Here, you know what?
But
We're
you
gonna
can
use the
judge
big
it
bag
for
for
loving
this.
yarn that much.
We're gonna use the big bag for this.
Well, shouldn't we use a big bag
We're
for
gonna
this
use a
one?
bigger bag for that one. Big one. Oops. Okay, this one. We're gonna use this bag. Put that in. Okay, now we have one bag that literally only has yarn in it. That's filled like 3/4 of the way full. And then we have a bag, one bag full of bags and bandanas and headbands. One bag with a project, another bag with project. And another bag with a project. That can't fit in there. So we have bags with bags. One bag with the project. One bag with the project.
And a bag of yarn.
Yarn. Yarn.
Stuffing!
Stuffing. We're just gonna...
And then, what the heck this is?
I don't need that. That's just on the ground.
This!
That I need.
This?
That I also need.
Disgustingness. Apparently she needs.
Those are yummy. I have a bunch of candy. Wait, I have to give them a whole of my candy. First, we got the Peeler's passion fruit. Here. Peeler's passion fruit.
Disgustingness.
Okay. Peeler's mango.
Another disgustingness.
Peeler's peach.
The third disgustingness. You didn't catch it.
A bag full of Warheads green apple, Zots strawberry, Sour Punch Strogs green apple, and 2 mango high chews.
Not that disgustingness. Hey, no wait.
And Haribo Twin Snakes Tropical.
Weirdness.
That was way too far.
Raycon earplugs. 3, 2, 1.
I got earplugs. This is so full. Hold on, wait. There's no way. This is
the headphones in. I don't know what these are. Soundcore headphones. Hey. What is this?
Oh, that's for my camera. That's.
Oh, it's a mini backpack for the camera. It's got this. It's got.
So the problem.
It's got the second zipper with the pocket.
Can you put the charger in both of those chargers in there? See if you can. No, put that one in first. Close it. Close the thingy thing. Close the thingy thing. No, you're not closing the thingy thing.
Okay, close the thing. What? Since when did chargers do that?
Please. Okay.
No.
Okay, so, close the back. So my dilemma, I can't fit.
Meow.
Actually.
No.
My bag is perfectly full of 2/3, 3/4 yarn.
And this could be a freaking pillow.
No, I can't in here. I can't.
Disgustingness, you mean?
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags.
Oh.
Okay, guys, it's the next day. It is 4:43 a.m. and we're leaving in like 20 to 40 minutes. I'm ready to go. Okay guys, so here's the thing. I did not film anything on my trip. So this is going to be more of a what I crocheted on my trip segment because I crocheted a lot. So I do not have all the mini bags that I made because I gave those away, and I also made Pokeballs. So I made 3 Pokeballs and then 3 of the bags I gave away to my cousins too. So now I just have all the rest of the stuff that I made, so I will show you guys what I made. So everything that I made I put in my yellow bag. So first of all, let me get out all the bags that I made. So all of these bags I already had made before the trip, but I will show you them again. So first we have this beautiful little triangle bag here. It is made from 3 granny squares and it's just a little triangle bag. I think that's really cute. And then we have one perfectly, actually, they took 1 of each color, so now I have 1 of each color left. So I have my confetti cake one thing. I have this one. And then I also have this one here. And then we have a bag that I made while I was there. I decided to make a Japanese knot bag, so here it is. It came out a lot smaller than I expected because I used kind of a small, it is a worsted weight yarn, which is what I normally use, but it came out a lot smaller than I was expecting. But here it is. So it's just a little purse type thing, and then you can undo it, and here's what it looks like. I think it's really good. It's just a little bit smaller, but it's also worked in the moss stitch, which is basically mostly single crochets, so it did take a really long time for this. And then here is all the fun stuff that I made. So this I already had done, which is my pink bandana, and I realized that I did too many rows on this when I made a second bandana. So you're supposed to do 11 rows in total, and this has 14 rows, so I don't know what I was doing when I made that. But I made another bandana. This is a normal bandana, and it has 11 rows, so I made it out of a like greenish blue yarn and also a variegated blue yarn. And then I also made 2 hats while I was there. First of all, I made this blue, green, pink. It has just a bunch of different colors, but it's mostly like a blue mix. It's a bucket hat. And it also came out a little bit smaller than the picture. I think it needs like one more row here, but I think it's still really cute. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty. So that is one little bucket hat, and then I made a second bucket hat. So here's the second bucket hat. This one is pink, and I think this one came out a little bit bigger than the other one, to be honest. I think it's a little bit bigger, but here's the pink one that I made. I really like this one, but I like the colors of the blue one better because, yeah, but like I like the fit of this one better, even though it's the exact same pattern. I don't know. And then I also made 3 of these little heart things. I don't know where the third one is, but basically they're like little jewelry holders or little containers that you can put like on your side table or something, and I made them. So here they are, and I think they're really cute. I swear I made 3. I know I made 3, but I don't know where the third one is. So, and then I also finished this blue bag while I was there. I had it mostly finished, but I brought it and I finished it. So yeah, those are all the things that I made. Oh, and I also started on the way back. On the way back, all that I made is I made 1 heart thingy, and then I made most of another blue bag. This is using the same teal yarn as this. I should have just waited till I came home and got a different yarn because it doesn't really fit that well, but it has like a teal thing, and then it's this pretty blue variegated yarn that I actually got while I was in Utah. So yeah, I only bought 2 skeins of yarn. I went to Michael's because I like going to different Michael's when I'm in like different areas. And the Michael's that I went to, it was like really nice. Like there was so much yarn. Like I was actually in shock a little bit. Like I filmed a short of it because I thought it was so cool. But yeah, that's what I made. But that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.